fourth candidate is Renata Sliva.
I am a challenger to current school board members because I feel that I do not get representation right now. I have been a resident of Naperville for, since 1986, and I have 8 children who were educated in the school. There are forces in education and unfortunately in our school district too, forces to remove religion and specifically Christianity from our schools. When that happens, it brings many problems and it takes the freedom away. I am way too familiar with that, and actually that was the reason why I came to America, for the freedom. Some of the consequences of this are discrimination of believers, and in our schools that is the situation of pro-life students who are not treated the same way as other groups. Then it's a removal of traditional holidays and replacing them with something else. Then the history gets skewed, and patriotism gets discouraged. We all see a little bit of that in our schools. And with the Common Core, there is a loss of freedom to choose the curriculum material. That happened in the math curriculum.
Considering both internal and external factors, including deferred maintenance within the district, lower than historical average property tax extension law limits, also known as tax caps increases, and potential changes in the funding of pensions, there are both income and expense issues which can have negative impacts on the district's finances and operations. How would you address these issues, and what impacts and solutions do you consider acceptable and unacceptable?
I tried to get the information how much the cost of Common Core is up to date. I was not able to get that information, but I would like to share with you one example. When I reviewed Common Core books for English kindergarten through 8th grade, I and a couple of other people protested several books that were politically driven, promoting left-wing agenda. Each one of the current school board members approved every single book, and we spent several $1 million for Common Core books, including those which, in my opinion, should not be in the classroom. So we can talk about double whammy when we paid a lot of money for books many people don't want in the class. I'm a taxpayer, so certainly I don't like higher taxes, and I will not vote for higher taxes, especially when I know where the money goes.
Given existing financial constraints, how will you manage the technology and curriculum changes that will be necessitated by the Common Core standards and the administration of the PARCC tests?
Well, I was trying to find out what is the cost of test in our district, but I was not able to get the information. Common Core test one test costs between $10 and $30 per student. So to me, it's again another double whammy that we pay for standardized tests, which are not a good way to teach kids, and they negatively actually affect children, their creativity, their will to learn. That's why there is so much opposition to those tests. And of course, those people who promote the Common Core, like Bill Gates, Obama, or Duncan, they send their kids to private schools where they don't have the test, so obviously they know it's not good. I also want to cite James Milgram and Cetra Stotsky, two people on Validation Committee for Common Core, and they said that Common Core is a gigantic fraud that has been perpetrated on this country, in particular on parents of this country, by those developing, promoting, or endorsing Common Core standards, and I agree with that.